Oracle successfully hosted its flagship CloudWorld Tour 2025 in Mumbai, bringing together industry leaders, partners, and technology enthusiasts to explore the latest innovations in cloud computing, AI, and enterprise solutions. As India emerges as a key market for cloud adoption, Oracle used this platform to unveil its strategic roadmap aimed at reinforcing its leadership in cloud and AI technologies. GT attended this mega event to bring exclusive insights for our readers. During the event, Rajeev Ranjan, editor of Techbiz TV, a video platform by Digital Terminal, engaged in an exclusive interaction with Sunil Wahi, VP Applications Solution Engineering, Oracle Asia Pacific. This insightful discussion is revolving around the current cloud landscape, OCI business, and latest offering from Oracle. He shared many information regarding their plan and offerings during this conversation. Check out this exclusive video. Sunil sir, thank you so much for the opportunity you have given to Digital Terminal to know more about the solutions which Oracle is providing to a lot of customers across. So should I proceed for the queries?
Yes, please.
Thank you. So what is your view on the impact of cloud and AI, especially AI agents on the cloud applications market? So this is the trend, and we want to know about your view on that.
Sure. Thanks, Rajeev. And I think, look, as part of what we are doing here at Oracle, we have a huge focus in the space of AI technologies. Within Fusion itself, we have announced a bunch of technologies around generative AI. We have announced AI agents recently. And I strongly believe the key trends around automation and driving efficiency, business efficiency for customers are just going to improve with technologies like AI. The advent of cloud technologies like Fusion Cloud, kind of accelerates. It creates a multiplier effect for clients who are trying to roll out these capabilities, because we are offering these capabilities to them as part of embedded apps. They come free of cost, by the way. That's part of our Fusion AI strategy. And it's for customers to start adopting and use. What we have observed, from the first generation of what we did around key machine learning capabilities, right? And have been doing that for a decade now, to last year where we announced a whole lot of generative AI capabilities, which were performing more predictive functions, authoring functions and so on, to the world today, where this year, we have a bunch of announcements done on AI agents. You would see a lot of business process automation capabilities coming within enterprise applications like Fusion Cloud. So a case in point would be, touchless finance process, where you could automate an end-to-end process, whether you're looking at payments, procure-to-pay processes, or you're looking at, receivables to cash management processes. And I think that will drive improvement in productivity. It will drive better talent management for workforces within organization, and it will also start reducing overall costs for an organization, because they'll be driving more automation in those functions.
So I have a follow-up on this. Means it's happening across vertical, across segment.
Well, look, there are always laggards, and there are always forward-looking companies.
Okay.
We see a set of industries which are naturally, leading some of these waves. The new age startups is a good example, right? They are inherently built on technology. They are pretty agile. They know what technology drives as a value for their business. So they have naturally been the early movers in this. We also see healthcare, organizations like Fortis, Apollo Health and all, and we have a great investment made in our healthcare technologies, where we see adoption of AI applications. BFSI segment, ITS services. I think these are some of the key industries where we do see a good amount of adoption of AI capabilities.
That's great to know. So next part of my query is about how are ERP and SCM contributing towards a growth of Oracle's SaaS business at a regional level. Also, do you foresee this trend to continue further?
Well, look, absolutely. I mean, ERP solutions like ERP and supply chain, by the way, they all run on a common data model within Fusion application. So, our entire Fusion strategy is built on a common data model where ERP, supply chain, manufacturing, our HR, HCM applications, and also customer experience applications are running on a single data model. And then we are also offering packaged analytics to our customers. We call it Fusion Data Intelligence, which is again, by the way, getting more and more AI powered as part of driving better decision making skills for customers. These solutions are core naturally to our business, our portfolio, and we have seen definitely tremendous amount of momentum in the market in terms of adoption of these solutions. And I've already shared with you some examples from an industry standpoint, the value they are offering to customers today in terms of cost reduction, driving more automation in end-to-end business processes, and truly helping them make faster and agile decisions. I think that's extremely important as part of our overall Fusion strategy, where helping customers to drive insights out of their data sets, which are part of these enterprise applications. That's key to our
growth,
to their growth, and then absolutely giving them more insights.
Sir, you talked about the benefits and the things which are the key drivers for the adoption. But if you can share something about from AI-driven SCM and ERP solutions perspective, that what are the industries, especially in India or Asia Pacific, who are adopting these solutions?
Yeah. So BFSI, manufacturing, SMBs. I think SMBs have a huge amount of potential. We see a lot of new age startups who are adopting these technologies. Professional services, IT, ITS industries, they run the entire human supply chain. So there's tremendous amount of resource optimization they do. There's tremendous amount of project-driven business which they are running, and AI technologies are helping them drive again better decisions, better resource optimization, better skill sets matching to the right level of projects or the kind of projects resources are getting deployed on into. These are some good examples. And then we have healthcare, of course, right?
Yeah,
so
that is critical one. The healthcare.
Absolutely. So when you're looking at either the hospitals or you're looking at life sciences, there are amazing amount of innovations, right, which we have brought in Fusion to offer to these clients in the space of supply chain for inventory management, in the space of asset tracking to track precious equipments in hospitals, and also to help them do better resource scheduling for nurses and for care providers.
Right. So we have seen a lot of noise everywhere from last 1 year. All are talking about AI and AI. There is a lot of noise around the same. So how do you see the AI solution in corporate finance and supply chain functions? What are the major benefits associated with this? The company who are opting this solution, especially in reducing administrative cost and the operations and all.
Sure, Rajeev. So look, I think any technology as it comes through, it goes through the hype curve. And in my view, AI applications truly have gone through that, and as they get implemented in industries, in the client industries, say, you have asked me about finance and supply chain. They can automate a whole lot of business functions. Today we can run a complete finance process in a touchless mode within Fusion Cloud. We can automate the shop floor in a manufacturing scenario by offering them our smart operation solutions, where a blue collar worker would have deeper insights or better insights in terms of the job they have to perform on the shop floor, and they would also get assisted authoring via generative AI to generate the work order details, right? So this is helping them get more insight in the process they are performing. It's also helping them capture some very important notes in an automated manner, which they would have otherwise missed out, right? These are just two examples. In the space of HR, we have, for example, a complete performance management scenario. You would go through a 360-degree review, in an organization. This can be automated through authoring capabilities, leveraging pre-built generative AI use cases within Fusion Cloud. These are examples where these processes can truly drive improvement in the routine administrative functions of an organization. It brings a lot of intelligence. It brings the right level of insights which you need to capture in these processes, which surely has a direct impact on the top line and the bottom line of an organization.
Right.
And I can keep going on and on examples, but these are some important
Obviously,
use
means
cases.
when AI is powering the entire admin system with the analysis and all the data which you're talking,
Yeah.
this will definitely give a great kind of growth for that company who are opting. Sir, you shared a lot of highlights, but while I conclude my discussion, I'd like to know more about if you can share some top highlights on Oracle's SCM and ERP portfolio and how they support your customers. Though you talked, but if you can conclude that these are the key things and what you're getting and these are the benefits you'll have.
Well, look, capability-wise, I think we offer a holistic suite today on Fusion Cloud, right? So in the space of supply chain, we have capabilities around demand planning. We have moved it to use cases around predictive demand planning, predictive planning capabilities. We have announced a supply chain, command center, which drives again amazing insight to action for our companies who are trying to have better risk managed within their supply chain. We have capabilities around inventory optimization, distribution management, a very strong procure to pay, footprint as part of again Fusion Cloud for procurement managers, for procurement leaders to have better insight in spend management and define better of their sourcing strategies. We have a very strong application in the space of logistics, transportation management, warehouse management, which drives again better efficiencies in supply chain execution to bring costs down, which is a huge factor for goods-driven industries, right? Who are managing complex logistics, international and domestic. So, and we have customers like Unilever who have achieved these efficiencies as part of their, digital transformation. In the space of finance, we have already discussed touchless finance capabilities, which we today have as part of a Fusion application, right? Can drive tremendous insights. Invoice document recognition, IDR capabilities, which are again AI driven, right? That can give great insights. So that can drive better automation and improve productivity, which otherwise would be a manual process of scanning invoices, capturing them physically. All this, a lot of automation in business processes combined with generative AI capabilities, AI agents which are bringing automation, and then you add a beautiful layer of analytics on top of it. We call it Fusion Data Intelligence, right? We have today 3,000 plus packaged business KPIs, which we are offering to our clients within Fusion Cloud across all these pillars of finance, procurement, HR, customer experience, and supply chain. That gives a very strong, powerful package set of applications wherein AI comes, embedded AI comes free of cost. It's part of their subscription investment. So, and when this runs on our cloud infrastructure, which we own, we are the only application company which owns our own technology, right from cloud infrastructure to middleware to the security which we are offering, and enterprise grade level security which we offer on Oracle Cloud. I think that becomes a viable value proposition for any customer and client to consider us very seriously.
That's great to know. But you have been into the industry and you have been interacting with a lot of customers, especially CIOs, CTOs, and in your the solutions which you're talking. So what will be your advice to them, maybe across all industries, what CIO or CTOs need to look into their the operations or the productivity what you're doing? Any tips for them that they should focus on these areas?
Well, I think most of the clients I talk to in the Asia Pacific region and in India, they are worried about change management. As more AI capabilities come into enterprise applications, I think, and they're worried about the risk behind it, right? What's going to happen with my data? What's going to happen with the change in business processes? Do I need a new set of skills? Do I need more trainings to be done for my organization? How is this going to impact my end state strategy? I think the answer lies in their questions itself, right? Which is they need to take the leap. They have to take, I mean, CTOs, CIOs, they have to take the leap and be bold about it, but with right, careful, calculations and planning, which they have done. They could look at running pilots. They could look at, running. They could pick up a scenario within Fusion Cloud and say, I'm going to automate this through generative AI or AI agent and test it out. And the outcomes are instant today because of the agility of cloud. These applications are pre-built. So taking the leap is important. Getting to that adoption curve is important. And around that, you have the ecosystem of learnings, trainings, change management, which clearly they're very well accustomed to. And they have the resources to run that. So those are areas which also should be considered as part of this move into move into AI applications, powered enterprise systems like Fusion Cloud.
So means cost is not determinant, which is stopping them for adopting. That is the second, third, maybe not the top one. Cost.
Our AI apps are pretty much free of cost as part of Fusion Cloud.
Okay.
So we are not charging customers for the embedded AI applications.
And this is a differentiator from other.
It's a huge differentiator.
Yeah.
It's a huge differentiator. I mean, we have about 100 plus generative AI use cases which we have announced. Most of them are live today within Fusion Cloud. And we have announced AI agents which are possibly about 50 plus. So when you think about the value which these capabilities can offer to customers at a cost of the subscriptions which they are, investing with us, that's essentially what they're looking at.
That's great, Sunil sir. The discussion may go on because there are a lot of things which I want to learn, and thank you so much for sharing such valuable information. I hope you also enjoy talking to DT.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.